caveman fat.
You did.
Yes. Probably Mike. Was Michael undefeated?
Awesome, you took my extra.
Might be getting stuff.
You took my extra.
Really? I'm going to Japan in December, so I'm bringing back stuff for everyone.
You're going to Japan? Is it? Where are you going?
Multiple places. My girlfriend and I are planning our trip, but Kyoto definitely.
Dude, you can make some real money on selling those sleeves they got there. Some of those sleeves.
I am coming back with so much OCG stuff, it's not even funny.
You're
But
going to Akihabara?
I really do not have a full itinerary yet, so.
Well, that better be on your list.
I would like you to go to the Pokemon Center there. They got what was it in?
I really wanted those in Jersey.
I know there's one in Tokyo, but I know there's another one that you'd like to go to.
Big thing I'm super excited for.
I know they got the Nintendo
Very excited to go
Museum, too.
snowboarding in
They
Japan.
opened
They've
up,
got some really
as
cool
well as,
mountains.
they got that
Mount Fuji.
Pokemon,
I might actually get to do like a
Pokemon
snowboarding
Museum
thing where
with
it's
all
like
that
more or less at
equipment,
Mount Fuji, like in the
Pokemon
background.
trading
That'd be
card stuff
pretty
there.
Yeah. That's sick.
But some
So
like hot
beautiful,
springs
but
or
you
I don't know,
know,
like there's tons of
some
cool stuff,
messy
but
The food there is
that's also what I'm excited for.
Or
It's just-
some idiot's gonna get drunk and
Just have a good time. Send me pictures of the food.
I'm sure that they got
Everyone's
that
good, cool
whole
stuff.
security
High roll.
figured out.
I would hope so.
Just
I,
don't bring OCG cards to play in their stores, bro. You remember that big Twitter thread that turned into a YouTube video with Squiddy?
Oh, what?
He bought OCG cards like in Japan. They wouldn't let him play. All the locals that he went to because he was like obviously Japanese. Well, he is Asian, but like they just really let him play because he wouldn't let Indians. It was low-key pretty racist, but like they don't really care if they're racist over there. They haven't come up with the rest of
Could have
it.
summoned.
Well, it's because, you know, the way that the OCG people think about the game is like so drastic. I mean, obviously it's clear that like TCG has jumped like miles ahead of the OCG in terms of how it played the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they still don't think that Runic is good.
Yeah, no, they don't think Runic combo like his.
Cheers next time. Have a good night.
See you, boss.
See ya.
That's just crazy to me.
Peak.
If you work in a sweat walk and Kamiar can really drive you.
Oh
man.
my God.
See you on the side.
Yeah, move over to Mr. Michael.
The big guy has piercing.
Judge, I'm gonna need a time
Doesn't
session.
he?
Nah, bro, just load up your time cards right now.
You know what, Kamier, just for you, I'll
Oh, I guess I should.
Kamier,
You're summoning all of those
Yeah.
and then setting those. You're good on all the effects. On activation, each of these. So, is it like chain link 1, chain link 2?
Yeah, you know,
I
it's
guess
funny.
on
My
activation,
mom
this
actually at
one,
one
you can
point,
keep
so
those,
she
but
hates
then you get those
Seinfeld,
again.
but
I'm
she
gonna activate,
likes
I guess,
like
on
the
the
characters
two.
that are not Jerry.
I see, yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you're definitely like a Kramer.
Because one of these is a spell and
I
trap.
could see
isn't
that.
it?
Which I respect that coming from my own mother,
Wait,
right?
does it-
So.
Do we know
But
which one's which?
but yeah, no.
I'll put it token.
Also, like, because my parents are so funny, they watch the Big Bang Theory for a long time.
You are a monster. Special.
Mom, you are not.
Okay.
You're not like.
And they can both
like engineer.
DD Crow by activating monsters.
You're just calling. You're just
No.
saying something that I'm not. That I don't
You
appreciate.
got an effect
It's
negation,
okay, but I've been
a spell
in the
trap
exact
negation,
same boat.
and a DD Crow.
Yeah, I'm degradation.
It's like one of the few shows where the character only yeah, it's just like so. I'm like, Mom, that's not how this works at all. I'm like, there's so
Spell
many
trap
layers
negation.
in that, and then like same deal. I'm like, Mom, it's okay. It's like I got that. I got Taylor Lautner and Twilight.
That was on your interface that I did. No. Yeah, it was at your
I did
interface.
it. You drove.
Yo.
What's that?
I
You
did
did
this.
this on, okay, but I just activated this now. Or no, I did
Actually, I need
it.
to look that back
In
up.
your
That's-
draft phase.
Okay, then okay, what are you using? Oh, Jesus.
We're still in the draw phase, so stand by.
Stand by me. You
If Michael comes back in,
Michael's not getting back. He's fighting for his job.
he's coming.
playing so quickly. We both knew how this is gonna end. Hold on. Where's the I gotta start paying attention. Alright, you're at 8 now.
Yeah, that's one thing you guys always been asked for.
Secrets effect.
Yeah. So you get to banish Refusion Symbol. Pop within the opponent controls with the same action, and then you can't attack.
Earlier effect should have been a fiend.
Almost on the same. Okay, the third question, except for I get on summon. Yeah, the original print. Batista. Effect will search a gear counter engineer monster.
Knockbreaker, effect.
Oh, effect. I'll place a machine monster with the same attack and defense on the top of my deck.
Yeah.
Summon spirit effect.
Now you're speaking my language.
Effect cost.
And then you're changing it to summon.
Sure.
Stormer effect.
The next project.
Develop like summon.
Support comes out.
Sure.
You go to 5.
Next project.
No, I'm basically.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Michael Bass gone. He's in the next line. Yama effect search.
Austin, you know anybody that does what is it? The like resin stuff that they do in garages. Actually, I should probably ask Crackerjack too, probably. But I need somebody to do like the resin for a garage to seal it.
So, okay, so I would say.
He said that, my brain gets so used to people just using resin for like dice and stuff.
Yes, he's going to use over 1,000 dice to cast his sword.
Dude, that's Connor's built it. Oh, he's just got
What are their defenses?
200.
Oh, it stays the same even
Yeah.
if they're.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope, he wants to build this.
nah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I know we already have, so you can keep it.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll go ahead and read regular.
What is that?
Oh, that's
Oh, that's just.
Banish.
Banishes it? Ooh,
Monsters.
And it's
Hey, you
not
didn't get
a
the beginner code yet, did you? Even though it's affecting the game.
Then I guess we'll set one mystery card and pass the turn to you.
There you go.
You know, battle. Actually, can distribute itself?
Yeah.
Well, this particular combo on Fiend Black Trail, so I would make it as different.
In battle phase, activate seer target.
Do I not get first priority as turn? Like, don't I get to attack first before you get to attempt to activate anything in the battle phase? As turn, like as priority player, I get to make the first attempt.
The exact same board, but because you don't start out with this card, you gotta like foolish it. And
Maybe.
find a way
I
to
actually
summon
don't know.
it.
In battle phase, whoever's turn player gets to make the first. Like, I have to attack before you can activate. Because like if it were battle phase and you had skill drain, you just couldn't activate skill drain at the beginning of the battle phase. You technically, I think you have to wait. Correct. He has something that I'm turn player, but I go into battle phase. He can't just activate this at the very beginning of battle phase. He has to wait for me to do something. I have like the first priority to attack. Correct.
Yeah, because it's essentially like player
Like at the end of
priority.
main phase, you could activate it because you're attempting to leave the phase. But as soon as you enter a new battle phase or a new phase, like the
Yeah,
opposing players
when
can't make the
at
first
the
action.
beginning of a phase there is player priority. I have to double check on that though, because unless you had like a quick effect, or I forget how it is. There's like a chart. Give me just.
Yeah, I can figure it.
I can just look this up real quick. So it's
Basically, I'm gonna make him unaffected and then banish it when you attack.
You're banishing this.
No,
Or the monster.
the secondary effect on this.
Sorry you can banish one of those.
okay. Here you go. The turn player now declares that he/she is entering the battle phase. The turn player has priority to activate spell speed 2 cards now. After both players pass priority, you enter the battle step or the end step. So I think it's just a matter of. I might be skipping some stuff here. Give me a second. Start step. The turn player now declares that he or she is entering battle phase. So that's a start step. The turn player has priority to activate spell speed 2 cards now. Decide if conducting battle. Note, entering battle phase doesn't mean you have to declare attacks. If you do not, go straight to the end of the battle phase. Battle step. The turn player must declare that he or she is entering the battle step.
Start attack declaration. The turn player has priority to activate spell speed 2 cards now. That may, but not have to, respond to the attack declaration. Example, turn player can activate Forbidden Lands, Call the Haunted. So it sounds to me like you're going into the start step of entering battle phase. So unless you have a spell speed 2 thing to activate, then he can do something essentially within that start step. If you get what I mean.
It's really not a dissimilar board to what you would
That from what I'm
That's
reading.
accurate, but that's fine. We can
Yeah, I
figure
saw
it
this
out.
second
It's
one,
fine.
and I was like, I don't know.
It doesn't change the outcome of it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
gamma that you're
With the deck.
not defining.
So
I would
making him unaffected.
Sure.
So you're gonna attack
Draw.
him.
Stand by main.
And it protects either one. Like it doesn't make a difference which one I attack at that point.
No, if you attack this, I'm gonna banish it. Protect. He's just unaffected by your effects this turn.
Okay.
You
So then main phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
That's
Effects.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
when was is that during my end phase?
Yeah.
Do I? Well, okay, I'm just trying to. Yeah. you're fine.
Okay. I will.
Normal summon X possible.
One little dragon. Yeah, I'll summon it because to add spell check.
So yeah, this is like the opposite of Metal Man. Interesting. It's narrative.
21.
That's the thing, like, if you let your opponent play, like, this is like
Yeah.
one card version.
I just did that
Pass.
effect around.
Target.
Okay.
Drop turn.
Yeah. I didn't get the altar. Kind of wish I did.
Negates monster effects.
Negates and banishes.
And banishes. Bullshit.
Try something, at least.
Currently, or no, he's currently debuted.
TTT.
Canuckus Belcher.
What effect?
But he has 200 defense, correct?
Correct.
And then everyone's favorite capital.
What?
Do effect to take damage.
And that's
Stupid card.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get new Shadowhand cards there soon. Okay. Because we're getting like, yeah, that's a couple new Gishki and whatever else in the last couple times. You.
Go battle.
Come here.
What?
Few tactics take SP.
Okay.
In the
Then
TCG,
two.
the player whose SP it was gets the effect, right? I think in the
Effect.
OCG it's different.
Banish.
What? So, like if you have an IP, which is like a talent, and
Effect.
they chain it, and they make SP, who gets the SP effect?
I
I
thought
believe
about
it is
that
the
after
player
I
who
should have.
summoned the card.
He's only good
Like, I meant,
for getting
like,
the trap
if he
card out of my
takes,
hand.
you know,
This is
on-
that's why I didn't activate this on my turn because I didn't have a way of pushing it through because you had a
Because
two
they used to be
negations with the TD
Yeah,
Crow
you-
and the monster effect, so I couldn't push it. But
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because in Master Duel it would work the other way where I would get managed.
I believe that the
if
player-
there were a pivotal
I think
moment,
you
that would have been it.
I remember hearing something about it, but I think it was that hard. Or like that interaction.
This card.
I'm almost positive it's ruled differently in the different.
Activate. Activate to search.
Oh, here. Okay, this is the exact thing. Player 1, chain link 1, triple tactics count. Player 2, chain link 2, IP, now screen. Oh, it returns to your.
To my understanding, like, if you took it.
Seal
you would
1,
get-
triple text count, player 1 later in turn uses a quick effect, banish yourself in any phase where there's a, that.
Then SP would come back to me.
I'll pick the man's tribute. Draw one.
So who gets the additional
Doing
damage?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's the video, sorry.
You're good.
I don't care about Brawl Stars.
Got 2 in hand.
Jesus, like.
And a whole lot of shit in the graveyard.
Is that one of those STT videos or something?
He makes good quality content, but he annoys me.
6 noise in the grave.
I don't watch him a lot.
Dream.
It's mostly
mostly TCG stuff, and I just play here every Wednesday. I'm mostly a Master Duel enjoyer. As much as I hate
That's what I started with when I'm playing. Obviously, here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Opponent.
it would be the opponent who gets it. Okay.
Because it's in, yes, because it is on the resolution of everything, it is on the opponent's field. They activate, they can choose whether or not they
Yeah.
want to activate.
Awesome.
Okay, so talents for Chain Link 1.
He's
goes
like
Chain
a tower.
Link 2.
He's unaffected by all the card effects.
Target dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doubly so, right? So
Pardon me?
doubly so because of this, right?
Double.
Like,
He's just unaffected.
It is a strange board. Should have been a Caesar. I feel like Caesar probably the better option.
you can't be
I
sure
had
about it.
I will take
Yeah.
Spear.
Pass.
Sure.
Draw.
Do you
Stand
need
by.
in a new chain as turn player?
Right?
Yeah, because you
Dash
asked me. Or no, this guy. Okay, so
two.
no.
Okay, Chain Link
3.
1, Yana.
There's a jet.
Chain
Yeah,
Link
yeah.
Is that the?
Heavy sword.
It's going great.
And monster.
This is YouTube content right here.
Destroys all 3 on summon. Okay. Chain Link 1, 2.
Yep.
We'll just play one game.
Urgent will search, and then
Yeah.
and Fortress to special. It's either from hand or graveyard.
No,
The thing
not
about
enough.
Target.
Pyro.
you're not playing like a tier 1 like
Dark Golem.
Yeah. A lot of it's pretty.
Yeah, but like for,
Should we let you connect the traps and
No.
stuff?
Effective Dark Golem.
Like your staples and things like that. Of course, usually
there's literally, there's not, there's literally like 4 or 5 extra deck pyro monsters, and most of them suck.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys are bonfires, or you waiting for the Megaton?
I'll wait for Megaton. I'd like 3. That would be
Okay.
You drew the.
Yeah.
Yay! Done.
Poplar.
Yeah.
I
Poplar.
saw people doing pre-sale prices for the tin stuff. Even those 400 card set, it's like really cheap. Like I saw,
Poplar.
these are just eBay businesses, not even like the legit ones. Doing like one, it's like $12. It's kind of a lot of money. For
Yeah,
one,
awesome.
it's. I mean, considering it's the Azumina engine is being used, I had to pick them
It's
up.
a nice extra deck monster you got there.
Alright, Dark About.
Yeah, what's your target?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Sounds about right.
Can't do it. Just can't resolve it.
Well, that's why I was like, well, you can always resolve it now because of the
Because it's level 1 or whatever.
you only need 2 monsters for it. But
Chain.
because before it felt bad.
And that destroys, right?
Yeah, but it has to summon to where it points to.
Okay, so it was the Dark Constitution.
This is destroyed. And then it won't summon this because it needs to summon where it points. So there's no longer a
Gotcha.
point thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Which is where usually goes to. Alright, into field again.
That was triple hand trap in fairness
That's
for
only 6.
I still have those.
2,
I don't think it's
3,
enough.
4,
and they're, yeah, I have 4.
5. Last one has to be WI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I can get those ones back.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's so weird that it's just like, they printed those cards with the intention that you
Oh, yeah, these are my hand.
the only deck that can really sign is
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't change.
like, or like it's almost designed to like fusion armament this and then use this.
Because he needs a new good hand.
Or you
Oh, yeah,
can
we
just
just use endless flames of fusion zone.
I'm not sure if it makes more sense to go into all candle, like search
I think it's
candle
like
summon it,
I
and
think
then
it's
like
in
get enough species on the field to then go into this, and then use the fusion
No,
to summon
it
this.
is.
It says I can use up to.
So with
I don't know if the fusion.
Okay, so it would
You can send this card to the graveyard, fusion summon Inferno monster from your using monsters from your hand or field as material. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck and you do not, you can also use up to 6 monsters in your deck.
Okay, so no.
That's where I'm like.
So I'm summoning evil.
It's worth playing both fusion armament and poly, or just playing
Distribute
poly or
for the cost and then
trying to like.
Oh, and I'll use Evil's effect. Banish Mighty to set 5.
And then like a suite of like just.
Okay.
Would you ever be
I guess I'll use Unix.
What?
You're like
5.
Oh, is that the one where you everybody plays off one deck?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot I had the audio in my hand. So I was like,
Oh, so like.
that's some
advanced.
damage.
Sure. So advanced format, but and everything is limited. Everything's essentially the same. Oh, yeah. Have to get a lot of things.
Effective Evil.
Activate our screen to transfer.
You have to agree to ban specific cards.
I basically just did my
Leverage
tournament deck mixed with my football rider deck.
So,
My rider deck one. Alright.
Yeah, I know the last one.
it's higher level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
If there's nothing else after this, I'm just gonna head on out of here.
And
So Kenneth on beach and.
What's that card in your necklace?
Simple
this?
Spoil.
Yeah.
It's photo of my grandpa.
Oh. Flambridge. Just
No, I'm
something
gonna
else.
I try. I almost got there. If I could have,
Oh, Flambridge. Oh,
yeah.
That's the old Uber.
I was like, well, the thing is, right, that unicorn had your attack up to 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I guess I can't use
I was gonna say,
after
you're
the
summoning
card,
two
it
Flambird.
faces you, it'll leak it off.
Take a
for,
turn.
Oh, that's cool. It's like, it's.
Because then, if I can get back to that on my turn, and shuffle like the other two. I play like
This
that.
is
Then I make an omni game.
Albaz.
I know it's
No
not
targets left in deck.
Yeah.
He turned into Albion fighting. Giant serpent.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's basically Albion the Shroud. Right. Well, yeah.
My siding pattern going second is so easy. I literally just have like 3 cards against most matchups. When I go first, I have decided like 10 cards.
4 into flood.
It's literally
I usually have to think.
Effective pop.
Going to.
So just like a lot of it, the engine I'm running is like about as minimal as it can be. So
yeah, but the same for a pure
yeah.
deck.
What? 53.
I definitely would add a way more impressive board if I added a different spell card off of Evil.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I still cannot
You wanna?
believe.
Because I should have added Imagination and made them all level 1s.
I had
But
an illegal.
in a battle.
That's why like when I saw you do that interaction last time. Okay, so it's damage. Okay, let's see my attack with this version.
Effective Howitzer. Summon an ancient gear monster from.
So when I had it
That's
this
why I
way,
held him
and my
for a long
side
time. I was like, some bad killing you.
If it's unaffected by other card effects, can it still do that?
Yeah, you have to
So
switch.
it's somewhere in the graveyard.
I guess it's only while it's on field that would be applied.
Yeah, I would ask just in case, because
Yeah.
Theoretically, like he just destroyed that. The first line of text is unaffected by other card effects.
Yeah.
So its effect to special summon from deck whenever it hits graveyard. Could he negate that?
If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard,
Special summon an ancient.
special summon. Oh.
Because again, but because it's in graveyard, does that first line of text still apply? Is it like a condition, or is that only while it's valid on field?
I think that's only valid while it's on field
Which
because
makes sense.
it's listed as a condition of the card, like as the base,
And the
and that
effect would
only
be face
affects.
up in order
Yeah,
to
yeah.
okay. So 3,000
So, yeah, he's banished.
banished.
Yeah, so 3,000.
And I'm assuming he attacked over it.
Main phase 2.
Yeah, it's like the same like type of, it's like the same brand, same Zodiac.
I literally will not use like the more expensive cards than I have to like every time.
That's actually
Suggest.
It's like I just made you do a start
And then
work hard.
ban-
So
If I would get my deck stolen, I would be out
3.
Several hundred, like,
Yeah, a
just
lot of the
$1,000
cards are
by
just,
the-
a lot of these cards are just,
Thanks.
like, they just make land.
Spell trap negate.
Especially with the
So
doing the
Jet's
new
just a
elite.
DD crow.
I only
Yeah,
have
no,
one of
something.
mine, still don't really know how they work. Is that the one that works
I guess I
with
should.
Chimera flying
That's
mythical beast or whatever?
I forgot about his other effect. I could have banished that.
Bro, you have all 5 pieces of Exodia.
There's just ones in the outfit.
There was an Exodia win
Go ahead.
like weeks ago,
Maybe
right?
like a cyber dragon model.
Yes,
too.
yes, Kevin,
Something like that.
got all 5
Yeah,
pieces
something.
against
Oh, I
somebody.
want to activate it.
Yeah, he's playing the Exodia. What is that,
You can basically win
I'm
one
gonna
turn.
discard. I'm gonna reveal
Oh wait, no, he didn't drop. He had
Void monster or Infernoid monster.
And then he
I'm
activated
gonna
that.
discard my entire hand
Trap,
and draw the
you
equal
take
amount.
the 2 that were
So I'm gonna
banished,
discard one.
put it back in his hand,
Very good.
and then use-
In the graveyard, I can banish this and put 11 up to 11 Infernoids back to the graveyard.
The moment
So I'll draw the 1 and then.
is not.
Does that have to be on a separate turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be not the turn it's sensitive.
Draw from
Dual. Dual overlord.
monster,
Spell trap.
spell trap
Oh
negate,
no, that's that
and then
dual is
banishes. It's a DD crow, and then special negates a special summon.
Yeah. And then if I banish something,
Banish another thing.
yeah.
That's dope.
Any votes.
Well, you know what genuinely surprised me? The fact
But
that
they only from
hasn't been any
this.
like model kit or toys for the XYZ, like ABC.
DD crow.
That's just
I
an
almost thought that
extra
would
thing
make you
right
weird
there.
for a minute.
Yeah, Buster would be
That
really
Aquanax thing.
But no, attachment.
Because like Gustavo gets those model kits where it's like multiple smaller ones where you can make a bigger one. I'm like, yeah, but they yeah, the ABC ones are perfect for that.
I'm not sure.
It's just like the Power Rangers.
See you later.
See you, bud.
You can do the full A to Z.
See ya.
I hope Austin is okay.
No, we're just going Buster.
No, he definitely
A and B and all
What's
that.
the
A to Z.
That's what I was thinking of.
Alright, so stand by main.
Did they ever make like a super
start
ultra
here.
combined
Yeah.
one where it's like the ABC?
ABC and X, Y, Z together make A to Z Buster Dragon.
Special, and then DD crow.
Dragons plus for cannon.
How does that thing gain attack?
Yeah.
again?
And it's a 4K.
It's only effective field
That
spell.
can, I think, like,
So it's
discard a
500
card,
right now.
pop a card, and then.
I don't even know, because at that point, it does way too much, and it also requires way too much.
Well, I'm waiting for the day you're gonna get married, right? And ABC, Buster Kane is just gonna be there as the best man at the wedding. He's gonna bring the ring to you and be like, "You've always been there for me." I'm like,
But
Activate fortress.
Sheehan will be there though.
well, you can
This is
see
the
it.
first time I've
I
ever seen
should.
it in like the
Oh, okay.
4 weeks of Brothers.
Yeah, they can stand by your side. They'll be like, "Well, we're so happy."
I can't
for
respond
you."
to any
Look at
anti-air
Sheehan looks like
effects.
that.
I have to negate it.
Okay.
Sheehan walking you down the aisle.
Does it destroy it too,
Oh,
or banish it?
Negate banish.
It banishes it?
Let me make sure it
Well, yeah,
doesn't
she can
destroy.
walk you, and then you'll just be on top of the ABC right as he rolls along.
Negate the activation if you banish that card.
Okay, so it does not trigger.
Question for you,
Correct.
Yeah, the new stuff that's coming out, like the new crystal and stuff.
When the common is so powerful that you have to. Okay, now we commence the ass drop.
Yeah, I know.
Effective advance. Searches an H
I
in your
told
spell or
Matt,
trap.
but like, Speedroid is like the one deck I think I ever played this story on.
Whoa.
Oh no, this is how you get me down.
Neat.
Hey.
Those cards are really good.
That the longest time. It was one of the first ones that beat me.
And now he can actually
Yeah.
have a legitimate deck to play.
Also, the amount of clearing.
Ooh, can I?
The new
Oh,
one's all
wow,
double
I can't.
tuning.
Holy shit. I wasn't able to do that
Crystal
before.
Clear Wing. Crystal Clear
The most obvious deck to play.
Because I had both of these, I only play the 2 targets because I can't summon the original Ancient Gear Golem because it can't be special summoned. So,
I see.
It's a mistranslation.
unfortunately, if I draw both of these or these are both used, all my urgents become null. Unless I can pop it and search Jizakira, that's like the only other thing I can try and
I
get
just
useful out
think
of.
it's really
I think its name is clear.
Clear Wing.
Really?
Yeah. That sounds great.
Let's double check this.
I just look back, but like, there's Clearwing, there's Dark Rebellion, there's Starving Venom, and Odd Eyes, and all of them Clearwing that has made the best out of all of them.
I'm
And like all
going
the
to
users.
use
I hate this.
Natural Hound.
It's just
Target to return to hand. Special.
I think that's when they would have
Who is-
eventually.
I feel like most Predator
All the
cards were
minerals are
always
different
strong with the
types.
fact that they had to rely on like
Right.
encounters on things to like get their main
there's that,
effects.
but Starving Venom's just good in general.
And again, I mean, the other thing to keep in
That's
mind
true.
is just like,
Is it better to, does it have to target your opponent's stuff?
I wish I could bounce my own
That's
stuff.
what I was
Back. Oh my god, I'd be all over that.
That's what I
dude.
was like, wait a minute.
That would be so sicky nar nar.
Oh,
Crystal Clear Overweight.
When it's out of your
Poplar
hand, is it
effect,
special?
Yeah.
Second effect,
Except by drawing it.
Synchro summon card
Really?
from
I thought it was just when it,
by your opponent. You can special summon one clear wing monster from the extra deck. Unless I'm mistaken.
or wherever you want. Do your thing.
Stand by main.
So this represents
Effects.
three
I'll
negates.
draw it.
See if I
Three
live.
negates, just because you-
Don't worry.
Go ahead.
This one's gonna hurt a lot.
Trap card that's dumped into the graveyard then resets it because it banishes it and immediately brings it back. So
What
the
all do you
second-
have left at this point? Because he used his.
DD Crow.
Okay, actually, no,
Oh, yeah.
it will always represent two,
Um,
because it has to leave, there was the
that
tribute
for a
itself?
You too.
Once returning the card or effect is act. Whenever card or effect
Batista.
is activated,
I'm
activate that
gonna go
activation.
battle.
If you destroy that card, that was
Clear Town.
Okay,
I didn't use three creatures.
Activate Clear Town.
Yep.
But the last effect is more of a Stardust.
so it has the ability to negate
To make a token.
3 times.
So you
Oh, and the best
can't
part,
control anything.
you either use
No,
two
I
tuners
make a token,
or
pop
synchro
it.
tuner plus non-tuner synchronous.
And
Oh,
also,
it's the first effect
it's
dice.
also to target for.
Effective Clear Town.
Um,
Synchro summon gets the best.
Also, with the little baby clear wing.
Effect
on.
such as an
What's
ancient
its
card.
material?
Two
and
tuners
that doesn't
or
trigger. 'cause it's
one
a
tuner
tutor.
synchronous plus tuner synchronous.
And resolution.
So you're either
Sorry.
using a level
Two.
7 and level 5. No, that's
Somebody
not bad.
just needs to kill.
Would you play Rubber Band Shooter in that deck? 'Cause I
Tributing
know, if I'm
Poplar,
not mistaken,
and
Rubber
Poplar
Band
effect.
Shooter can summon 2.
Wow, that's
You son of a beach.
ABC
Um,
Gone.
No, sorry, the
Lyle went
Speedroid,
okay.
the one that's a, like a rental.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh man, should I just grab Fusion? I would have been fine if I would have just grabbed Fusion.
Yeah, Rubber Band Shooter has the
I'm
ability
just
to
waiting for
summon
next,
2.
Oh, you used it.
Oh, I used it with Howitzer, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because all I gotta do
Shit.
is
Part 2.
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
all the
look
cards
it up.
I need.
Look up Rubber
I'm gonna
Band,
start
look up
ordering
Speedroid.
certain
Oh.
cards.
Oh no.
All back together.
Did I used Ballista to pop this, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Ballista needs to make something 0. So I'm making 0. Because that's not, I have to target
Go through
nothing.
Zach's book here.
Um,
Investigate all the things there.
Yeah, what we got in
Shit.
Oh, I gotta see what you guys got. Yeah, that card's
Alright, let's do it.
Oh,
Normal?
yeah.
Because you control a monster, I can special summon from graveyard, ancient gear.
38 seconds?
Well,
How was he
Yeah,
summoned?
no, I can't wait.
Oh my
God.
I know.
I think I
It was on my turn, though, correct?
And I
Or was it on your turn?
No.
I summoned it on my turn.
I think you summoned it on your turn. Because you urgent for him. This guy, right?
Clear my field, bounce
That would make
back
sense.
to my
I'm
hand.
sure I did.
I mean, the thing
Because
is,
you
I still don't have any
cleared my
substitutes
board,
for
didn't you? with
Go
Howitzer?
second,
No, I
you
had
drop
something
that.
left on the field.
Um,
I can't switch him to attack. That's all I'm asking. I don't think.
I don't think so.
And then also.
Because I don't see you putting.
Chain link 1, that, chain link 2 shifter, go for break.
You know why Austin's Ancient Man is a spell and trap card?
Because Poplar's gay.
This is Poplar or like, who would use, Flamberge?
Yeah.
Yeah, Flamberge. Flamberge is,
It'll force a
the
monster
Snake
to
Eyes
spell
mod,
trap.
so it's really funny that Snake Eyes as a deck introduced a very novel form of removal, of moving a monster from the main zone to the spell trap zone.
Oh,
The thing is that it's almost never used for that
Use the effective
reason.
sinker to
It's
destroy.
all I use.
To destroy. So all
So
my ancient gear
he's
goals
using it as
and
technically
everything that includes
10,
it gains an extra
right?
600
But
attack.
typically how the deck works is that you're using Flamberge to move a monster from that zone into the spell, and in this case it's like IP, because you're able to set one from graveyard to there.
3,
Um,
5,
So it's
7.
it's very strange.
10.
that's a light, right?
They have a card
10 trap.
that is essentially just the spell version of that, where it says target a monster on your opponent's side of the field, put it in the spell trap zone.
Effect.
That is a very good card. It's like the third
Effective Fortress.
best
Yep.
Snake Eyes
Special.
card that is a spell
Okay.
in that deck.
Oh, sorry.
Right, like.
I'm gonna use the effective
right,
advance.
The
Tribute to
third
draw
best
one.
Snake Eyes spell. Sorry.
I was just curious because I saw that and I was like, I can't tell if it's like had a thing that made it like a personal thing.
But the gold body
0 and 26.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Actually,
13.
13.
appreciate that.
Didn't even calculate it. We're just gonna go in.
Oh my god, you literally had that turn one.
I know.
You're at 7,000. Let's see if this works. 21 with 0.
Yep.
That's fine.
Well.
19. What is he?
13.
13. So 19. 600.
Can you ash
3,000?
Yeah, you gotta ask me
You
if
don't
it-
control a monster.
Turn me on the lookout for things, and I was like, oh yeah, I probably should do that sometime.
43.
You really don't mind going to Tails of game.
Wait. I can't attack with Tornado Dragon. I used Urgent Schedule this turn.
Yeah.
I can only attack
Well,
with machine
I've been playing
monsters.
Tails will be this, and, like,
So it would be. Hold on.
But you're being boosted by
Only
6.
ports are PS2?
Everything.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Okay, hold on
Yeah,
1 second.
let me
1
pick my
second.
favorites.
You're at 7,000.
set a card on your field, flip it, and make you
Okay.
back to
Let's think.
We do the battle.
So
And the same
36
thing with the cashier
over
is I can, like,
0.
if I have a cashier, I can make it
19
turn 1, you
over
first.
It's like I'm playing on my 3DS right now,
600.
so I've been thinking about it. Well, they announced the game.
15.
Tales of Grace's F.
Plus
Which was a
6.
PS3 game.
No,
They
because he
announced
doesn't
it's
mention
coming to
Golem.
Switch next year.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Tales of Grace's F.
And I have to log out and lose now because I can't. I just gotta sit here and take it from all these monsters.
They made one. But it was
Pass.
different for the battle
Drop.
spell.
Stand up.
Which that was not
Old
my cup of
Inferno.
tea. But Tails of Grace is, I think I own that for PS3 if you want to borrow it.
No, the one I want to play is Tales of Zillia.
Yeah, because unfortunately Fortress locks me into Ancient Gear monsters after I special summon. Otherwise I'd slap like a Zeus or something on top of it, but I can't do that.
It's honestly.
Or I'd go into SP. Like there's so many plays that I could try and get for follow up. But
Yeah, I was going to school to be a doctor.
Because I just
Really
keep-
hot
I was
pulling
gonna
to
summon
save the
a
world. So like,
Yeah,
yeah, guys.
Yeah, I was
You
like, sorry,
special
I
summon a
gotta
monster and
go.
you have to banish a card from your hand.
And that counts when it's like
Anybody chose
control when it
Overrise?
vanishes, so if
I
I send
have.
it to your field, you
I
have to
that one.
vanish.
So weird. Oh my god.
That card's so funny. And you
Tales
can
of
choose to
Vesperia
turn it
this
off.
year.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
what is it?
Destroys at the end of turn if I
So-
don't pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just like.
Yeah, I love that game though because it really is the hood story, much like
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
actually, it's kind of insane
A
in Mimic
local
because you
boy
Summon
start
back?
with that and like you're doing combos.
I've been praying I just never have.
I got 3 copies of it at the NAWCQ, and the guy who gave them to me
Reignition?
charged me so much.
I had to pay. That is like one of the most expensive cards like that.
They're
One,
dumb with you.
3,
Oh,
4,
with you?
5.
Yeah.
Dude, overtime, bro. We haven't really done.
I think you're
I'll
like
put them back in
20
the
bucks.
graveyard, not even the deck.
Yeah,
It's just
I think
oh
it's-
my god.
I got them for like 10.
Yeah.
That one I played on the Switch. I
Summoning
beat
curse.
it this year.
Okay.
I got 3 copies.
That's the thing
of
I like
it.
about those games.
Not even
is-
the nice summoning.
I'm sure you
curse. I
Just
feel
a
it
normal
too. where
curse.
it's
Just
like,
go off
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
games that
Just
so
from
much
that.
extra content, but the
Yeah.
older I get, the more it becomes really hard
Summoning
to
curse,
do
the
it
normal copy of
in one go.
It's
Where
the
I'm
one
like, I
where
would
it's
love
like
to do the
if-
new
if-
game.
Connector Jack, are we? Is it? We're not even. Are we just waiting on us at this point?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Awesome.
But it's like,
I don't know. I mean, I might be able
Born
to.
on- Darkhold?
games
Huh?
that exist where I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
don't
gonna do
know
my.
if I
I'm just
can
gonna do
do
my
a new
combo.
game.
And if I don't do it,
Plus,
if I don't
yeah.
establish a board, I would.
Is he even still out there?
That one I need
Yeah, he's
to
out there.
play.
Okay.
Where?
It's cheap.
He's like right in front.
But if you want to borrow that.
Oh my god, I win. Oh my god. No.
Nothing to dark hole?
Ah.
I think it's all the Tails games.
Because I have a
Holy.
effects.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
So,
It's like,
This is
uh,
like.
Are you sure you didn't I my
I
girlfriend.
did.
Really, when I started
Yeah.
playing with her.
Did he kill
I
before
remember
that?
playing
the greatest hand
Symphonia
like, this deck
Abyss.
can produce.
So before that was
Because this. Because this represents Ash. Wow. And then.
you
these two I
have
can
one
just
card
use to
here.
summon.
What's his name?
I can't put.
Come here, did you have the sauce?
really
Yeah,
hoping
it's
it was
Finish
a
that's
three.
as sauce as you can get.
That'd have been lit.
Spell
Or
check,
Lance, that'd have been
monster.
tough too.
This is just branded fusion, so I have 2 of them.
Oh, alright, you got it.
Nope, it's just no monsters on the field, but the monster I'll eventually summon off of this, I can just clear
Does this
the
do
field.
what is
So I'll
it?
end up 4 fusion monsters. And 3 of
I'm
them
gonna
effects.
Debiati and Harpy Feather Tester. And then Poplar effects.
Very cool.
Go ahead. Oh, I should.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Nope. It's Ash.
If you attack.
Well, it's too bad because you're
Yeah.
gonna
I
search that
don't know what you were doing there.
Oh,
I mean, it would get shuffled because I would draw off of,
My bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have $3 in the card.
Yeah.
In court. Sorry.
Why did you just have a magician's soul sitting on the front?
Take it so hard.
Is Magician Soul so stupid expensive?
No.
Okay.
No, that
Yeah,
means
play
it's
game
like
two.
I just hear that name and I
Is
was
it
like,
getting reprinted?
no.
Like,
Yeah,
just reprinted.
Oh wait, yeah. It was in Battle of Legends.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is one of those things about a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where things get reprinted, but it's also in case Mike doesn't want to make it.
Yeah. It's like most like for the cheapest copy, you can get it for like I want to say less than $1.
Because Matt showed me Malicious Band earlier, and I remember that was ungodly expensive.
It's so funny that Magician's Souls just kind of represents like a
Do you
very
split
good
it?
card in that Venus archetype.
So that'll activate. I draw.
Wait, come here.
You choose
Get a
a
roll
card
back.
this card.
Like a penis card, like just penis bag.
Whereas-
Yeah, it's just that's like just the terminology. Like a penis bag. It's just
Wait,
like,
why is penis?
Well, no. First of all, the guy who coined this term is bi, so it's not.
Oh, wow.
Whatever.
So
Alright.
is it okay now, Kamira?
No.
I don't know.
So
I get what you mean. I was not
I've got a shovel. You want to keep
No,
it
no,
running?
no.
Hey, I mean, you can say
Go for
you
it,
can say
King.
it's bad.
Alrighty.
That just across the board.
Yeah, that's fine. I like the penis bag.
Because Dark Magician.
Yeah.
Dark Magician's penis bad.
Oh.
I mean, it's very
What?
good.
We don't
idea,
all
I
live
would
in
say.
communities. We
Alright.
can't look at people.
Okay, first of all, no, we can't have gates unless we have pools, so I don't live in a gated community.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just Dark Magician.
Cracker Jack, what's time?
Sorry, I'm trying to think this through.
Two.
fast. I know.
I can't wait for Jesse Con.
Seconds left.
Goes to YCS like, yeah, so it's made my penis dead.
Went three go the whole time.
You know resolution?
And,
Terrible derogatory.
set one.
I mean, you could say, you could say.
The non-
That's gonna stick in my brain for the rest of the week. I know.
Yeah,
Someone's gonna call three.
it doesn't have to do with like sexuality, it's just, you know, like, any penis can be bad.
I was gonna say, anytime Kamira like beats himself off, he's just go penis bad, penis bad, penis bad.
Draw.
It's like if somebody's playing like sharks at a YCS, but they don't summon
It
toads.
is some self-hatred.
They just summon
Yeah, dude,
something
you got that
else.
Catholic guilt, right?
Catholic guilt.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's like if you
Knowing
play
everything
sharks
right now.
on turbo and you summon crooked toads.
Beats you cross out
What?
and
You
roll
know that's
1
what
for
he's
1
gonna
and drop it.
That is penis.
The terminology is
Doesn't
the
do.
stupid part. It's not what it represents.
No, I know.
I will.
You could have said, are you saying that anything else?
Yeah, the penis
I'm
bag
waiting
is
for something like
penis
Kamira
bag
with a
terminology
close
is
and
penis
I was
bag.
like, that's penis. Oh.
Because I definitely need a token.
7, 8.
What is it?
No!
Stretch from Joker.
That would be the greatest token ever. That is actually legitimately like, oh my god.
On summon.
I would love to have that. I love you, Rock.
6, 9, 12, 13.
Third thing.
You know,
1 minute.
It's funny, like they made a sequel to that movie. Nobody knows anything about it. And
Oh, no,
like
it's just one, it's like Grown Ups too.
Penis
It's
bad.
just there.
no, and it's funny because like in a vacuum, the first one is pretty funny, but it's just like the David Spade movie. It's like
And?
David Spade.
It's
like,
early David Spade, that's the better part.
But David Spade's fantastic.
with Chris Farley.
You're good.
But he was also fantastic.
Go first.
Oh, Pastor.
He's not acting.
Voice acting.
It's different. But he has like
But there's-
negative charisma on screen. But it's also
Mhm.
yeah, but there's a distinction for sure.
But
You'll stay.
Stand by me.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. There was.
Really?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm surprised you didn't attack any of the face hands.
I thought it was one of your hand traps. I was.
Oh, yeah,
Normal
just
summon.
beefy and
Fine.
Yeah, I was weighing whether it was.
That is time, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Maybe it was beast. Oh, I should pull beast back. Yeah, it was definitely.
What were you saying?
Gauge Arena.
Activate.
Room, and then.
Fusion summon 2000 again.
I hard drew exactly what I needed to do the howitzer in main.
Bless you.
Bless you.
But I only played the one fusion in the fact
And
that
it
I
was
opened
also.
up.
Benchwarmers.
It was gonna be hard to get a lot of value out of it because I just didn't have a little
He was
bit
good
like
in bench warmers.
This
Cracker
You don't play your max.
this
You Dalton play or do you?
I think this was all I played.
I'm right here, but
It was just these two and then this shit.
Oh, dude, that's kind of a cracked hand talent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
this searches imagination.
I play
so
thrust and talents in
with the
going
cross out.
first or
I was
second,
like,
which
wait,
is
I was so.
I
Nice.
feel like in this deck, although right, a little more gimmicky. That's so cool.
Oh, alright.
yeah. Once the reprints come out,
Okay,
gotta-
cool.
That was a really good
I
game
wanna
one.
figure
That-
something out, like,
Yeah.
I was like,
sell like 2 copies of Thrust and then get the reprinted copies.
but-
'cause
Yeah,
I know-
eventually, like, quick.
What do you think of,
David Smith.
Well, no, I don't
I
care.
think-
I don't care how much
I
you
mean, you
get.
practice
I
with
just
it and like you
want
kind of
three
learn
the
like
same
your
copy.
plays, but like
And
dude,
I
that deck is
think
very
it's
explosive and it can do a
Yeah,
lot.
same.
Like I mean, Infernoids are still
And
Infernoids.
I
I
think
and
somebody
I
would
mean,
be
you
like,
obviously
hey,
not playing,
I'll
but I
give
think
you
it's
2
there's a
copies
couple
of this
different lines of
version
play that are
Thrust,
kind of
and
new
give me
that you
3
just gotta get
copies
used
or-
to. But it's also your first time
Yeah.
playing the deck in person, so like.
Well, the